What is up, guys, and welcome to episode number 1 of this Florida Panthers NHL 13 franchise mode into season 1. It's the 2012-13 regular season. This team is not good at all. In real life, they got the second overall pick. You take one look at this team, it's not good. It really isn't good. I signed Pavel Brendel and Nigel Dawes for the top 6. Yeah, not a great team. Our goal for the first 3 years, I'd say, up until 2015, is to be bad. So here we go. Opening night at home against our interstate rival, Tampa Bay Lightning. Opening night in Florida. The 2013 regular season is underway.
Welcome and glad to have you on board for our matchup tonight between the Panthers and the Lightning. Florida's home opener, and this is not only that, it's also the first game of the year.
It's a chance to get off on the right foot. I know it's a long season, but it's great to open at home.
Oh, gains some room. Gains control to Huberdeau. That's the goal. He shoots, he scores! And a goal with the advantage. Put it on the power play. This is the high percentage shooting area, that low slot. They got it down there and they scored.
And this goalie looked like he had his glove turned and ready. I just don't think it was high enough to stop that shot.
Now they'll drop the puck, and what they want is another goal. They want to start right now to put this game away early. Offensive. Scores! Some players are shooters, folks. What can you say? That's a shot that ends up in the back of the net. Took the opportunity and scored.
You got to have a setup guy here, and this guy assisted perfectly.
Well, you get on the board first, and then you add that next goal. That's exactly what's happened here. Stamkos. That's a major league collision right there. What a shot.
Oh, this was a sneaky play. I mean, you don't expect it from this guy. He nailed him.
Quick shot. Chance scores! And they're back to within one with a long way to go. When you get the puck in that high slot area, pretty good chance if you can get the stick on it, you can get a goal. He did. The Bolts' goal has made this a one-goal game.
They keep it close here in the first. That is vital. I mean, you can lose a game in the first period if you're not careful.
Skilly lugs that to the neutral zone. Picks that puck up. Quick shot from the point. Controls that one. That one is blocked. That hit the man and is not going to make it on net. Running out of time here in the first period. Nice touch on the long pass rink wide. Pokes that away. Breaks it up in the zone. Got to get out of the zone. Gets rid of that in a hurry. Long way to go with it. And up and down the ice they went. First period's over. 2-1 after one. You always hope you're going to get to see a hockey game like this more often than not. This is just a tremendous game. We're going to hear the horn here shortly as we're running out of time in the second period. That's going to be into the zone, and that was flying. Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. Kicked away with a blocker. He carries that one himself through center ice. Dawes we finish the second period. 2-1 at the end of 2.
Going to look for somebody to try and break out of this game, Bill, because right now nobody's done it.
Well, if you have a shot, I'm just going to recommend somebody should take it because the numbers are low and there are a lot of hits. You know you're going to get banged anyway. You might as well take the shot.
Sends that puck away. That'll break up the attack. Man, did he put a heavy hit on right there. NHL Tonight's feeling that one, and they'll show it again to you. Knocks that, and he scores! And that's going to be number 2 this evening. Dawes' rebound goal as a goaltender looking around. He never had a chance to react to it.
Yeah, I know a goalie likes to stand his ground, but it sure didn't work on this one.
You go up by 2 at this point of a game where the goals have been so hard to get, maybe it's a winner. The Lightning pull their goalie.
Yeah, sometimes you can't get your goaltender out. They got him to the bench. Now they've got the advantage.
To Huberdeau. Carry that through the middle. Chance on the shot, scores! And into the empty net it goes. Well, there's the goal. It's about as easy as it comes.
Yeah, in this case, the shot on goal was all about accuracy.
Weaver. He'll move it himself. You get him lined up and you get a shot like that. Both are... Oh, what a shot! Scores! Big lead, and they've added to it with this late third period goal. Gotch's shot is all the way from the point, and he did it with a wrist shot.
I don't know how you cover all of the cage opening, but this goalie just got beat inside the post.
Good job to clear the zone. And that's going to do it in this game. Tampa Bay's completed this effort, and I put that in parentheses.
Well, wipe the slate clean and start again, but this coaching staff has got to be scratching their heads. After the training camp they had, this was a disaster.
And that's it. Our game over. For Bill Clement and EA Sports, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks for being with us, and a pleasant good evening.
What a win that was by the Florida Panthers. We're 1-0 on the season. There we go. 5-1, dominating the Lightning in that game. We are actually going to sim up to December. I only plan on playing 3 or 4 games a year. We're going to sim up to December 15th of 2012 to play against the Boston Bruins. Let's see how we do until then. Let's go Panthers. You know, I don't want to be good, so you know what? Go Cats go, but let's lose. All right, guys, change of plans. We're going to actually play this game against the defending Stanley Cup champion Los Angeles Kings after we make a trade with the Ottawa Senators for former top 10 pick Nikita Filatov. That is right. He's been looked over by the Blue Jackets. The Senators giving him top 6 time. He's not having a bad year. 83 overall, high 4-star potential. What would we have to give up to get him? There you go. Jessamine and Filatov, welcome to Florida. Let's make some line changes and let's jump into the next game against the LA Kings. All right, guys. Nikita Filatov's Florida Panther debut in Hollywood. Here we go. Panthers, Kings. Here we go. Let's do it.
Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement. Tonight, we've got hockey action between the Los Angeles Kings and the Panthers.
That's always a happening when the LA Kings take the ice. Hollywood stars everywhere in the building tonight.
Nice feather into the opposite side. Shot. Nice save of the blocker. Brendel. On the charge. 3-on-2. Got it all. Scores! There's an early goal, and they matter when you're playing the game on the road in particular. Tom's one-timers up on the board. He blasted that one.
And Gary, this was a sweet assist. I'm not sure the goal happens without it.
They'll go here on the drop of the puck for another quick goal. When you're on the road, you get a 2 or more goal lead, you're in pretty good shape. Gets that puck into the offensive corner. Up the wing to Huberdeau. He's off and going on a breakaway. Chance scores! Slot area and took advantage of it. I mean, he put it on net and ends up scoring.
High to the stick side, it's a hard spot to nail, but when you target it, you usually score.
Doughty. And the final minute of the period underway. Boy, there's a great dump in right there. You got to be able to lift it and get it out of there, and he did. To Brendel. To Huberdeau. 2-on-2 on the rush. Shot! Save with a blocker. Brown. And that's the first 20. After one, it is 2-0. LA's record over that last 10 looks pretty even.
Sometimes you grip the stick a little.
And he scores! And that cuts that lead to 120.
Go! Here comes the choke job.
That's a really nice wrist shot he just took.
Bunch of losers.
It's hard to get the puck up and down with the saucer in that close.
Loose puck, he's got it. Wrists it. Save off the mask.
Well, I tell you what, Gary, that shot had some mustard on it. He took it right in the mask.
Shot scores! And another one in the goal column. He's got a chance for a trick.
And the top.
Look how far back that stick came on that slap shot. That's a real powerful shot right there.
Here, this goalie needed a little luck, maybe the handle of his stick. It didn't happen.
That last goal has increased the lead. The question is whether or not they back off so much they don't maintain it.
Well, if they make the mistake of thinking the game's over, they won't win.
To Mueller. To Dawes. There's a missed shot over the net. The Panthers know the slot area has got some open space. It's been there throughout this game, and they're going to keep going there.
Well, they've regrouped because of their passing, and now they are confusing this team defensively all over the zone.
Puck under control at the point. From the point. Stoll. Boy, there's a hit on the ice you're going to want to watch again. That's a tremendous collision.
Oh, baby. Humongous contact. Nailed him.
To Toffoli. Now, here we go. Jessamyn's fight right there, that might wake the sleeping dog.
It might, and sometimes it's hard to find a fight partner when your team is playing as well as these guys are.
The Panthers penalty killing unit makes its way out onto the ice. We have not seen them so far in this game, and they're already up by 2. He'll tie up on that faceoff. Now needs a little help up the middle. Connects on that one up the middle. Got a great scoring chance. Big time shot. Good positioning with that glove save. Wrap it up. Second period is over. 3-1 at the end of 2. Players have done what they've needed to do to keep this game close for both sides. I mean, they played a tough game.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, it's almost as if finesse guys need not apply. This is all about the grinders.
Puck drop period 3 underway. Devoyno. Good pass right there to Richards. Here they come. 2-on-1 opportunity. Oh, what a shot! Scores! Power play goal. No chance for any defender to stop that one. He just wound up. Zap. It's home.
And Gary, this goalie would have to have superhuman reflexes to stop that low to the stick side shot.
An early goal to start the third period. Still down, but
we always talk about goals at the start of periods, especially when you're trailing. This one's huge.
gets that pass up along the wing to Skilly. Carries that out from in front. He scores! Mueller's opportunity was there in the high
That
slot.
should be the dagger.
Pass by.
I don't know if you can fault the
Frickin'
goalie on
Rods.
this. The shot was just inside the post.
You go up by 2 at this point of a game where the goals have been so hard to get. Maybe it's a winner.
Play smart, play discipline. It should be enough to win.
Score! And that's a hat trick.
Hat trick
Third of the
in his
night.
first game as a Panther. Nikita Filatov.
Filatov's chance was there. He took it. He's got himself a goal.
Takes a good shot to beat a goalie, and this one was just inside the post.
Filatov's going to look back at this game and know that if there's a difference maker in it, he's the one. Brendel. Moves it. Score! And that's 3 unanswered goals. Little room in that high slot area. That was all he needed to put that home.
Here, the goalie coaches will tell you, hold that catching glove high. He didn't hold it high enough.
Good work off the face-off, even though he just left the puck for his teammate. Gets that right back. Hard shot. To Campbell. Off the blocker. Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. Chance to score, he's got it. Through center to Doughty. There's a pass returned right on the tape. Want to give the offense a chance, keep that puck in the zone, he does. In the speed. Picks that one up in the slot. Breaks that up with a good poke check. Controls that one. Took the mustard off before it got to the net. And with that, this one is over. LA's loss came early in this game. I think the third period was just a little salt in a wound.
Well, I think they should be really disappointed in their effort here. It was almost as if they resigned themselves to defeat after 2.
And that's our game. I'm Gary Thorne. On behalf of Bill Clement and EA Sports, we wish you a pleasant adieu.
What a win for the Panthers. More importantly, what a Panther debut for Nikita Filatov. A hat trick and an assist. We are going to continue simulating into the second half of the season and then call it there for episode number 1 of this NHL 13 Panthers franchise. Alright guys, we are going to sim up to January 10th against the Toronto Maple Leafs in an Atlantic Division rivalry. See you guys then. Hopefully we can lose some games. I don't want to win. Here we go. Alright guys, in our hunt to tank, we are 19, 15, and 6. We play the Leafs next game. We are 13th in the NHL. Are we out of a playoff spot? You gotta hope we are. 1, 2, 4. We're still in the playoff spot. Just barely though. The teams behind us are like a win or 2 behind us. I fear we're gonna win this game against the Leafs. Let's take a look at how the players are doing on our team. Let's see.
Why are we gonna win this?
Because we usually win when we jump in. All right, so rookie Jonathan Huberdeau, who they don't even count as a rookie, which is crazy, has 40 points in 40 games as a 19-year-old. Quentin Howden, Brendel, 26 goals, leads the team in goals. Steely, Filatov has 30 points in 41 games. Not bad at all. Campbell, probably our best defenseman. A lot of the players doing very, very good. Does Brendel lead the league in goals? That would be very interesting to see if he does. Right now, your league leader in goals is Pavel Brendel. He might win the Rocket. He might win the Rocket. Leading points, Jonathan Huberdeau is, what is that? 4, 5, 6, 7th in points in the league. 7th. That is just absurd. There's Quentin Howden, former first-round pick. A lot of our players doing very well. We are barely in a playoff spot, but, you know, I'd love to keep losing. I really would love that if we just, you know, lost games.
Why?
We want to lose. Markstrom with a 2.38 goals against and a .915 save percentage. A very, very good year from our goalie. But that'll do it for episode 1 of this Florida Panthers NHL 13 franchise. So happy you announced we are only 3 days away from NHL 26. Make sure to check out my Penguins franchise when it comes out. See you guys next time in episode 2. Peace out. See you later, guys. Go Cats, go.